Hello, it's Sunday, December 7th, 2025, and this is the Appalachia Daily Update. We're walking through holiday events around the mountains so you can plan the day and the week ahead. Let's start with what's on the calendar for later today. If you're headed east, the Sylva Christmas Parade steps off at 3 o'clock on Main Street. Floats, school groups, churches, and local businesses will be rolling right through downtown. If you want a classic small-town parade, you can head that way, grab a parking spot a little early, and warm up with a hot drink before things begin. If you're aiming toward the Copper Basin, Polk County's third annual Christmas Parade of Homes runs from 1 until 5. It's a self-guided drive through decorated homes, a historic church, and small businesses around Ducktown and Copper Hill. You pick up the information, drive the loop, and take your time soaking in the lights and decorations at each stop. Before the full rundown, here's a quick 5-day weather planner for nearby towns. Today brings a mix of clouds and sun, with highs in the upper 50s and an evening drop to the upper 30s. It's good weather for seeing lights or skating if you've got a jacket and maybe a hat. Monday will turn cooler and mostly cloudy with a brief shower possible early. Highs land in the upper 40s with a low in the upper 20s. If you're driving over the higher gaps late in the day, watch for damp pavement and colder air as the sun goes down. Tuesday will be mostly sunny and crisp, near 50 in the afternoon and in the mid-20s overnight. There could be a few icy spots early in the shady hollows around Marble and Andrews, but the afternoon should feel comfortable for a walk around a downtown square. Wednesday trends a little milder with partial sun. We're looking at mid-50s by day and near freezing at night. That'll probably be one of the better evenings this week for parades, park events, or a walk through the light displays. Thursday looks unsettled. Clouds will thicken and rain or drizzle is likely by afternoon and evening. Highs will be in the low 50s with a low around 40. If you're thinking about a longer drive for lights that day, you may want to keep an eye on the radar and have a backup indoor plan. With the weather set, let's walk town by town through the holiday events coming up. On the eastern side of the mountains, Dillsboro's Lights and Luminaries is getting ready for its next weekend. On Friday and Saturday night, the streets glow with paper lanterns and candles. Shop windows are dressed for Christmas, and carolers fill the sidewalks. Lights and Luminaries runs from 5 until 9. You can stroll through town, duck into the local shops, and grab something warm to eat before heading home. It pairs nicely with a late afternoon stop in Sylva if you want to make a full evening out of it. Back closer to home, Hayesville and Clay County are gearing up for the Courthouse Square Christmas Parade on Saturday at 6 o'clock. Floats, bands, and church groups line up around the historic Clay County Courthouse and the Beal Center. The route leans into that small-town courthouse feel, so it's a great option if you live in Hayesville, Brasstown, or along the Clay County side of Lake Chautauqua. If you want a spot right on the square, plan to get into town early and give yourself a little time to park and walk. If you're willing to drive a little farther into Union County, Blairsville has its own family-centered event at Meeks Park. Classic Christmas at Meeks Park runs on Saturday from 2 until 7. Families can get photos with Santa and the Grinch, enjoy hot chocolate and popcorn, listen to music, and walk under the lights along the park paths. It's a good fit if you want something more relaxed than a parade that still feels very local and kid-friendly. To the south and west, Hiawassee is one of the biggest anchors for lights in our region. Mountain Country Christmas in Lights at the Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds is open on selected nights through Christmas Eve, with an every-night stretch later in the month. You can walk along the lakefront paths under thousands of lights, listen to live music, shop from craft vendors, and let the kids visit Santa and the Grinch. If you're in Murphy, Marble, Hayesville, or even Andrews, it makes an easy evening road trip with plenty of parking and room to spread out. Not far away, Blue Ridge on Ice gives you a chance to trade boots for skates. The outdoor rink is set up at the Blue Ridge Farmers Market next to the drive-in and will run from the holiday season into early January. Families can skate, warm up with a drink or a snack, and then head into downtown Blue Ridge for dinner or window shopping. If you're already thinking about Copper Basin events or a day in McKaysville and Copper Hill, it's simple to add Blue Ridge on ice as the last stop on the way home. On the western side of our map, the Copper Basin has a full schedule lined up under the banner of Copper Country Christmas. Downtown Copper Hill and McKaysville will host arts and crafts booths, live music, local shopping, and photos with Santa and Mrs. Claus. The event runs from noon until 5, turning the Twin Cities into one big shared downtown tied together by the river bridge. For folks in Turtletown and Ducktown, that Copper Country Christmas afternoon is the closest thing to a big city event you'll find without leaving home turf. If you're in the mood for music and stories, Stokoe Valley Center is hosting an authentic Appalachian Christmas with Appalachian Roadshow on Saturday evening at 7:30. It's a mix of traditional mountain Christmas music and storytelling in an old-school auditorium setting. From Robbinsville or Andrews, it's a straightforward drive, and from Murphy or Marble, it's still doable if you don't mind a little windshield time to hear world-class musicians in a small mountain community. We'll close with a feel-good note in the Copper Basin. Copper Hill Brewery is hosting an Angel Tree effort tied to the weekend's festivities. Local families and visitors can stop in, grab a drink or a snack, pick a tag from the tree, and help make sure a child or family in the area has something extra under the tree this year. It's a simple idea, but it says a lot about how our communities work up here. The same events that bring people out for lights, music, and photos with Santa also become a way to lend a hand to someone who might be having a tougher year. If you're heading that way, it's worth taking a minute to grab an Angel Tree tag and be part of that quiet bit of Christmas kindness. That's the Appalachia Daily Update for Sunday, December 7th. Thanks for planning your week with us and for supporting local news that keeps mountain communities connected. Take care of yourself, enjoy the season safely, and as always, take care of your neighbors, and they will take care of you.